She gonna do what I tell her to, when I tell her to. Sucking dick, what you better do. Ain't no bitch might listen to me. It's the boy duane.p.mclean, duane.p.mclean TV. Shouts out to everybody showing love. Shouts out to everybody subscribing to the channel. It's the boy. I'm just straight. Well, I ain't got my seatbelt on. I was about to zoom out this bitch. But the other day, I was talking about Jeffrey Epstein, right? And I was talking about the reason why they're trying to give all this information out. They want a civil war. And somebody commented, they said you fear too easy. I think they was talking about how the way I'm thinking, but that was just a conspiracy I was thinking. And I want to make this video about, is the world really going to end? Is there really going to be a World War III? And is that really going to break out anytime soon? My personal gut feeling, I don't feel like anything's about to happen anytime soon. I feel like what they want to do is shit to happen very smooth. The guy, look, the Illuminati's end game is a one world government. Okay, and they're slowly and surely abolishing cash. So they're trying to implement the beast system where everything's digital, and you got motherfuckers who are going to hop onto the bandwagon, hop onto the trail, hop onto the idea of hey man, this is way more quick and way more simple and easy. Because what human beings are today, we're getting very spoiled, and they're spoiling us with so much technology that we don't understand that our freedoms and rights are getting taken away from us easily just because of the leisure of how easy things are. Like imagine going to the register and just putting your phone to it and pay it. You ain't got to pull your card out, you got to swipe it. That seems a lot more easier, you know. Just the idea of us driving, like I watched a movie yesterday with Denzel Washington. It was called The Fallen. It was a very interesting movie about demons and spirits and shit, and how it gave me an idea of how there's demons ruling this world that want to see this world end, and they're inside of people destroying this shit. Cause have you ever seen somebody who's just so evil, you just can't understand why the hell they doing this shit? They have a fucking demon in them. But my point was, in the movie, he had to drive somewhere and he had a map. Now, we need to go somewhere, he's pull our GPS out. If the power was to go out, there was a fucking EMP, we wouldn't know what the fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Electromagnetic pulse or some shit, we wouldn't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we depend on our technology so much. And that's where they want us. They want us at a place where we depend on our technology to where we need them almost. The car's about to be electronic. I got a car that stops on its own. So I get very careless when I'm driving because I'm like, I can look at my phone. I still look at the road, but I have that trust in my car that it's going to stop, because this motherfucker done stopped 2 times on me. Because one time I was in my phone, like, not even looking at the road, and all I just remember just jerking like that because the car just stopped. You know what I'm saying? So people are getting lazy, and I personally don't feel like the world is going to end like in this big war and it's going to be the apocalypse and smoke, because the elite need us just as much as we need them. And we technically don't need them, but they're making us think we need them because we are so used to technology, and we're so used to leisure, and so used to being everything coming to us. So to answer the point is, do I believe the world's going to end? I don't believe it's going to end to the point to a big war, but I do feel, and let me tell you this, the earth is never going to end, okay? The earth is never, this planet has, this space and time has been around for billions of years. So I don't feel like, hey, the world's going to end, but I do feel like we're slowly going to give up our rights to where we're slowly going to be a slave race. We already are a slave race by how we work and everything, but we're never going to live into happiness. You know, we're never going to live in like peace and prosperity. And I personally feel that way. You know, people can say, hey man, you're just a paranoid individual. But if you look around and see how they sign on these bills, how they do everything, and how the people really don't have any power, it is kind of leaning towards that way. And then if you look how much we're getting dependent on technology, and artificial intelligence is getting made, and they're making these positive commercials about artificial intelligence. I personally don't like artificial intelligence, but they're making these commercials about artificial intelligence, and it's making it seem like, hey, this is going to be your friend. So many movies about that happening, and it just kind of just drives me, you know, crazy. But I personally don't feel like it's going to happen in the way that people think it's going to happen. Like, it's going to be a war, and we're going to be fighting. First things first, I always say this, we're going to lose that war if that was to ever happen. We're going to fucking lose that war. We're not going to win that war by a long shot. They got clones. They got Manchurian candidates. They got Delta, MK Ultra. There's 3 different types of MK, 4 different types. You got alpha, beta. I don't think they have Charlie. I think there's only 3. Alpha, beta, and delta. I know delta is the action MK Ultra. That's how they can get into the mode where they can just kill motherfuckers. And then beta is when they're the sex slaves. And then alpha is when they're just in their normal persona. You know, but that's the main one that can do all that controls everything. So they have that against us. So we'll lose the war by the long shot. But see, the elite knows that they need us to continue working. They need us to continue following rules and orders. So they're not going to try and kill us in that way. They want to weaken us, but they want to slowly get dependence on technology, put shit in the food, slow our brain waves down, and all that other good shit. You know, I personally believe there's going to be a World War III. I'm sure another war is going to break out because the United States, we haven't invaded Iran or South Korea yet. I think they're the only one who haven't succumbed to the U.S. dollar of not South Korea, it's North Korea. So I think they're the only ones who haven't succumbed to the U.S. dollar and doesn't have a central banking system. But it's going to be a slowly but surely. And guys, they're not thinking my lifetime. They're not thinking my kids' lifetime. They're thinking my great-grandkids' lifetime. So we're just all playing a pawn and to get into that next echelon, to get to that next level. And they're going to keep distracting us and putting shit in our faces. But like I said, man, I personally don't feel like it's going to end in that way where there's a civil war and people are crying and nah, that's going to fuck up their money and all the elites' money. You know, go look at the Georgia Guidestones where they said they only want the world to have only 500 million people. And that white girl, she kind of thick. They both too fat motherfuckers. She got a fat ass boyfriend. That ain't her, man. He just riding with her. They at work together. That ain't her, man. She was kind of thick too. But anyways, the Georgia Guidestones said they want the population under 500 million for the whole planet. They want to do a restart, you know. And like I said, I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime. But that's the thing. You got to worry about the people up under you. You can't just like, well, it's not going to happen to me. There's people that's going to come after you that we need to take care of. So we need to we need to set up something now. Like I said, I really want us to set up a people's union to where when Congress want to pass a bill, we don't vote for the congressman. We vote for the bill to get passed. We don't vote for the congressmen that are going to pass this and do this. They just throw it in the room, we vote for it, and have a group of people to represent it, you know. And this group of people come out and get votes from us, you know, from the people. That's I feel like how it should work. We shouldn't have a politician making all these fucking rules or this Senate make all these rules. But they do need us. Somebody has to clean the shit up. Somebody has to clean the piss up. Somebody clean the water up, you know. But I personally, like I said, I keep repeating it. If play a game. How many times I say I personally don't believe the world's going to end? Every time I say that, take a shot. Or take a shot of water. Yeah, bitch, I'm recording my goddamn car. I look crazy. Staring at me and shit. Bitch. They said they want daily uploads. I give it to them. God damn it. Don't be looking at me, bitch. She's just staring at me like, who is he talking to? Bitch staring at me for like a good 3 seconds. Like, imagine over here. That's a long time. 3 seconds. And stare at somebody. Yeah, man. But damn, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, man, I think that's going to end the video right there. I personally don't think the world going to end, man. Not no big war, not no nukes. Y'all got to look. Fear is control. If I can get you to fear me, I can control you. That's anybody. Anybody. Think about how we do our kids. We get our kids to fear us as parents. Bitch, I'll take your game away. So there has to be a fear there to have control. And your local American is going to believe everything on TV. They're not going to know that ISIS is just a plant. They're going to think ISIS is real. You know what I'm saying? They're going to really think Kim Jong-un really wants to blow America up. Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump, all them motherfucking politicians just play, they're acting. They're actors. They're actors. They're acting. They act like they got problems and beef. Only time when they really got beef was when they died. Like when they killed Gaddafi. I need to do a whole video on Gaddafi. It's fucked up how they did Gaddafi. Fucked up. He was one of the good guys. They murdered his ass. He's trying to bring a new form of currency in, and they murdered his ass. When they ain't murking your ass, you ain't got murked off. You wouldn't know. Until you get murked off and they start trying to kill you, you ain't. This whole Trump impeachment shit, I personally don't think he's gonna get impeached. I just feel like it's just TV ratings. You know, I personally feel like Trump's gonna get reelected. He has too much power, man. Now look, people idolize Trump. They like him. And people hate him for no reason. They don't even know why they hate him. They say, hey, everybody else hate him, I'm gonna hate him. But you got people like, everybody else like him, I'm gonna like him. So, unless The Rock goes for president, he's gonna win. But it's the boy Duane McClean at Duane McClean TV. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Just a quick video, me chopping it up with y'all. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this shit. If you have any comments, want to debate, you want to talk your shit, put it in the comment section. I'm not that much of a sensitive person. You know, not when I first started on YouTube, I was very sensitive to the shit. But now I kind of got numb to it. You know, I'll still write back. But, you know, it's kind of weird. I don't like nobody talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You talk about my mama, you got to get mama jokes back. But I kind of I'm numb to it now. Now I've been on YouTube 6-7 months. I'm very used to it now, and it doesn't really bother me. So if you want to drop a evil, most disgusting comment in the comment section, you're more than welcome to. Don't get mad when I talk about your mama or your kids. But it's the boy Duane McClean, Duane McClean TV. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Love all y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care. Holla.